Hey guys, welcome back to PSL Tactical Analysis. This is a brand new segment on the show and it will be coming every Tuesday. On today's episode, we have Khama Billiat's new role at Amakosi. Let's break it down and see what it entails for the Zimbabwean striker. As we can see here in the first minute of the game, we have Billiat dropping back right next to Reese Frosler as Maritzburg attacks. He keeps really close to Reese Frosler, dropping to close down the attacker, but the Kaizer Chiefs defense has a lot of space in behind as Maritzburg look to exploit it. But one interesting thing is Billiat sticks really close to his wingbacks. Another example is on the opposite flank, Billiat dropping back next to Ntiantia, enclosing the Maritzburg attacker in a triangle. As the Kaizer Chiefs defender closed down the Maritzburg attacker on the ball, Billiat sees the danger and comes out to press. This is another example again. There's a lot of cover from the Kaizer Chiefs defense, but Billiat is back dropping. Only 4 Maritzburg attackers, but Billiat is still back and he closes down the attacker, sees the space and breaks down the move. Look at Billiat trying to get back and helping out Ntiantia. And the win ball. The ball is crossed and Billiat gets a header as Ntiantia tucks in, but Billiat reminds that his defensive duties in the new role that he's been given, and he supports Ntiantia. Another example of Billiat's defensive roles in this new role is Khama Billiat dropping back as Maritzburg seem to attack, and Billiat just makes his way back, giving cover, giving numbers in defense as Maritzburg attack. Another key area that Khama Billiat has to adjust is playing in the pocket. The Kaizer Chiefs attacker has really been crowded out by a fellow midfielder, Lebogang Manyama. Look at where Billiat and Manyama are, both in the pocket, thus making their positioning really redundant. Here's another few examples. Look at where Billiat is and Manyama follows him suit right in the space. I think the midfielders or both attackers need to adjust to the spacing within the pocket, because Billiat and Manyama keep picking up the same positioning within that midfield pocket, within that number 10 role. Billiat and Manyama getting in each other's space, and this is very detrimental to Billiat's play. As you can see here, he doesn't even try to drop and get the ball because he knows Manyama is there and Manyama is dispossessed. Here we have the opposite, where Billiat sees Ntiantia coming out with the ball and he moves into space. Seeing the space, Manyama is not there to crowd him out, and Billiat just exploits the space with his pace, beating already the Maritzburg backline. With all of their attention drawn to Ntiantia, Billiat makes the run forward, but unfortunately the ball doesn't get to Khama Billiat that time. But again, the same ugly mistake rears its head. Manyama and Billiat occupying the same pocket of space, and Billiat can't operate in that link. Now we'll see some perfect examples of Khama Billiat at his best, running at defenders and operating in the pocket. Look at where Billiat drops as Derek beats the ball back, and Billiat drops exactly where he's supposed to be, in that number 10 role within the pocket, and he's running at the defenders. One of the strangest and scariest things in the PSL. Billiat has the option of playing the ball to Leandro Castro, but he opts not to do so and gets a run and takes the shot on. Billiat again in the perfect pocket where he operates and is such a danger. He also had another option where Katande is getting on the ball. Billiat sees the space and he makes the move into the space, still close to Ntiantia, and Billiat gets on the ball, reading the space that the Maritzburg defenders and midfielders are giving him space, but he's really dropping deep to get the ball. He sees the space and he plays the ball to Ntiantia, and with his speed and pace, while the defenders are taking their attention off Billiat and focusing on Ntiantia, Billiat makes a darting run into the space left behind, and Billiat could have been thrown goal, but unfortunately Tiantia didn't see the run of Khama Billiat, and unfortunately he couldn't get the ball to Billiat. But this is just a great example of what Khama Billiat can do once he's given space. Here's another great example. Billiat checks over his shoulder to see where the space is, where the next defender or midfielder from Maritzburg is coming from, and he receives the ball from Tiantia. With space, he does not touch the ball, guys. Look at Billiat. He lets the ball run across his body, and Zulu comes to close him down. But look at what Khama Billiat does. The intelligent player with speed, with pace, still not touching the ball. He drops his shoulder, planting his right foot, and accelerates. Here Zulu is dead. He's backtracking. Billiat has already dropped the shoulder. He's seen the space behind Zulu, and he exploits the space with his pace. And Billiat is running at the Maritzburg defense, and he picks out a beautiful pass to Nurkovic out wide, with Nurkovic cutting in, getting a shot on target, and Tiantia is really unlucky to get a goal in this moment. Look at Billiat again. Look at the space. Castro out wide, Nurkovic out wide, and Billiat has exposed the Maritzburg midfielder and doesn't touch the ball and beats Tulu with acceleration and gets the ball out wide to Samir Nurkovic, operating in that pocket with space, meaning if Billiat has space to run on, he can cause havoc for any team in the PSL. Nurkovic getting on the ball, but just the acceleration and vision of Khama Billiat is a danger in his new role. Here's another example of Khama Billiat's vision and how he anticipates the ball. The ball is being played to Katsande. He looks up and starts making the dart inside. He looks where the space is, where his man is, and this is the interesting part of Khama Billiat. Look at Billiat's eyes. He keeps his eyes glued to the ball, glued to the play, because he has already analyzed where's the space and where he needs to be in order to get onto the ball. As Katsande plays the ball into Billiat, Billiat keeps his eyes on Katsande, keeping his eyes on the ball. This is a really important factor, and the ball just comes straight to him, but he sees he's outnumbered by 3 attackers and he plays it short to Tian. Guys, this is just a short analysis of Khama Billiat's new hybrid role at Kaizer Chiefs, being implemented by Ernst Mittendorp since the Zimbabwean international has made his comeback from injury. Billiat is playing a new hybrid role. Please comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of Billiat's new role, and tell me what you think of the analysis, guys. Please let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos, and these videos will be coming every Tuesday. So Tuesdays is Tuesday Tactics from now on, and I'll see you next Tuesday with the next tactical analysis. See you then, guys.